بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. 1400 years ago today, during the Prophet's farewell pilgrimage, he told the people of a commandment min Allah, one which echoed through every village. He stopped the returning caravan at Ghadeer the sparkling pond, and told the Muslim believers of an unshatterable bond. For he questioned all the believers about their faith and about their belief, and that whether they truly viewed him as their prophet and chief. Indeed, they agreed, no doubt, that he was their headmaster. Ironically, most of them would leave their faith after a minor natural disaster. But here on the dunes of Arabia, on the golden orange sand, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam grabbed Haidar's wrist, and over the watching heads lifted his hand, and with their two faces emitting a glorious shining light, the Prophet proclaimed such words which has guided us on the path that's right. He echoed such a statement which made all the angels sing, one which was commanded on by the Lord himself, Allah the most powerful King, words which shook the very foundations of every star and every planet, a statement which glitters through the sky on each tail of every comet, a proclamation to which each letter Jannah's bird will speak, one which we will celebrate on every day of every week, as Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam opened his mouth to utter the Nour which he will state. The angels of Jannah tightened the rope and prepared to open the gate, for by Allah, the power of these words could split apart the sun, yet they are lighter on the tongue than 1% of a ton. The earth rumbled while the Muslims looked on, staring in glorious awe, as Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam proclaimed, فَمَنْ كُنْتُ مَوْلَاهُ فَهَذَا عَلِيٌّ مَوْلَاهُ. And I swear the earth through each volcano erupted chanting Ya Ali, for at that moment the whole universe knew that Allah's lion, Asadullah, had become our wali. There are numerous hadiths which talk about this celebratory time, so much so that even if they were stacked like a mountain, it would be impossible to climb. Remember when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam said that him and Haidar are from the same tree, or that the most knowledgeable person in his nation after him is no other than Ali. Remember that Rasulullah is the warner and Ali is the guide. So stop calling me a kafir and eliminate your pride. Our Imam is to the Prophet like Harun was to Musa. This is a fact every Muslim knows, from Arabia to Canada to Cuba, that if it were not for Ali, Fatima would have no husband. So I ask Allah for Al-Murtada's shafa'a on the final day of judgment. Remember that Dhul-Fiqar was like no other sword, and that Ali was like no other man, that the Quran was always with Ali, and he was always with the Quran. You might say I'm heretical, and all I'm stating is a lie, but these are the very hadiths of our Prophet, beloved and high. So Ya Ali every day, all the way to the end, every moment love Ali, because he is indeed Allah's friend. Remember this day, ya mu'minun, that when the Prophet left behind the Quran and his progeny, the holy book of Allah and his Ahlul-Bayt of faith and honesty. On this beautiful day, alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us an Amir. So to all my celebrating brothers and sisters, كل عام وأنتم بألف خير and a happy Eid Al Ghadeer.